Hey everybody, welcome back. It's GBE and we're still counting down to Infinity War, which is moved back a week, but more on that later. And I know by now you're wondering, why are you wearing a Batman shirt? Well, today we're talking Iron Man 3, and if you think about it, Iron Man is the Batman's Marvel, superhero, billionaire, inventor. It works out. Anyway, spoilers ahead, so be warned. Iron Man 3 opens up sometime after the events of the Battle of New York in the Avengers movie, and Tony is suffering from anxiety. He feels that an imminent attack is coming, and his way to cope with that is to create and build suit after suit after suit. And what this movie does well is to take the suit away from him and have himself rely on his own instincts, on his own smarts, rather than the cocoon he built around himself that was the Iron Man suits. This movie works at a good clip. It doesn't slow down other than when they get to Tennessee and he has that exchange with the kid, which could be funny, but at times it just comes off strange. And in the background of all that, there's the Mandarin attacks, and also Aldrich Killian is up to some nefarious business. Let's get into the performance and characters. As always, RDJ delivers Iron Man very, very well. Even when he's having his moments where he's breaking down because of the anxiety, it's all very believable when it comes across the screen, his intentions, what he's trying to portray to his words and feelings. Other than that, there isn't too much standouts in this except for Ben Kingsley for the first half of the movie when he's pretending to be the Mandarin before that horrible twist. He was great, menacing, scary, on his way to becoming one of the better villains, if not one of the best villains in the MCU, until the twist, of course. Action sequences. We get that big action sequence in the Malibu mansion. It's really cool that Iron Man's suits isn't up to 100% battle capability and he has to find a way to take down those helicopters. It's really cool. It really works. But to me, the highlight was the final battle between him and Aldrich Killian when he's souped up with the Extremis formula. It's a little bit of a callback to the comic where Iron Man is having difficulties fighting the Extremis soldier. I forget the character's name in the book, but it's kind of a callback to that, and he's struggling to really take him down, and that comes across in this battle. Overall, this movie isn't bad, really, but when you compare it to what it could have been, it really falls short, at least in my estimation. They try to combine two big storylines in using Extremis and in using Iron Man's biggest foe, which is the Mandarin, and I don't feel that they serviced either storyline well enough. It could have been two separate movies, but they chose to combine it, and this is the result we got. I know some people didn't have an issue with the big twist reveal that the Mandarin isn't real and it's just Travis Slattery. He's a drunk and he's just acting because he's under the orders of Aldrich Killian and he's really the big villain in the movie. That twist really didn't work for me, and it's hard to get past that after watching this movie. I can't really reconcile with that choice. But as far as things that I like, Ben Kingsley for the first half of the movie. Like I said, Robert Downey Jr. is outstanding as Iron Man as always. And I do love the end credit sequence where it's Tony recapping everything that happened in this movie to Bruce Banner. And he falls asleep and he wakes up and he tells him, Tony, I'm not that kind of a doctor. I just don't have the temperament. Hilarious. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up our conversation about Iron Man 3. There will be a time where we drop 2 videos in 1 week about this countdown because many of you have heard, I'm sure, that Infinity War has been moved from May 4th to April 27th. That's a whole week that really does mess up our schedule, but we are professionals over here, I think. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Did you like this movie? How did you feel about the twist? How do you feel about the shirt? Let us know down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. As always, this is GBE saying